Alrighty, hello guys, welcome back to another Stormworks Search and Destroy video. Today we're continuing on with our tank, and if you guys have seen the previous video, essentially what we ended up doing was adding tracks to this thing. In the video before that, we actually added the engine, or built the engine, and this thing itself can actually travel at around 200 miles an hour. So we are actually going to build the body today, and hopefully we'll make it slow it down a little bit, and we'll also make it look pretty nice. So yeah, let's go ahead and get on with it, shall we? Okie dokie, so we need to actually make this work somehow. I don't know how this is going to work, to be totally honest with you guys, but we're going to go ahead and figure it out. So, I can actually build onto here like this, and that does actually work. So, we're going to go ahead and do that pretty much all the way backwards. We are also going to go ahead and get rid of all this. And, yeah, we're going to do this outwards. Here we go. Bam! There we go. Awesome. That's actually really, really good. We also are going to have, like, armor plates on the outside of this as well. I don't know how well that's going to go. I don't know how, yeah, I don't know how well that's going to go at all. But we'll definitely try and put them there. Right, okay. It is worth saying that this bit actually needs to be covered as well. This is, of course, where the engine is. But we're going to go ahead and do it from all the way on the outside. There we go. So, somewhat like this. Alright, excellent. We'll go ahead and fill this in. We'll fill this in. And just to make the fuel tank a little bit bigger, we'll actually do it like this. So it's a bit of an angle in there. I think that makes sense. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Actually, now that we've actually done that, let's go ahead and delete this guy. There we go. Awesome. We can then delete this guy, and we can replace it with this. However, I am not doing this on both sides, which sucks because I need to do all of that again. Alright, so join me as I do it all again. There we go. Delete that. Delete all of this. There we go. That's all fine. Very good. We're then going to attach this to here, all the way to the front, and drag it outwards. Very nice. We're then going to go ahead and put this guy all the way out here like so. And we're going to go ahead and seal this off on this side and this side. And then we're going to go ahead and grab a two-piece, a 1x2 wedge. And we'll put that all the way across the top. Excellent. And I think we'll just have like a bit of a rounded hull. I think that's actually probably completely fine. That's actually really good. Okay, excellent. We'll go ahead and seal the engine off from everywhere else. We'll do the same on the top back here. And I think that works. Nice. Okie dokie. So with all that being done, let's go ahead and delete this guy and actually most of this. And essentially all we're going to do is we're going to seal it off from there. Okay, because I want it to be like sealed off more on the outside than on the inside. And I feel like that actually gives it a good setup for that, which is excellent. As for the interior of this, I don't know how that's going to look. I feel like we're going to start I guess the main bit of the hull a little bit further back than where everything else is. And I think that's actually probably fine. We're also going to go ahead and do this. There we go, down to there. That's really good. Delete these guys. They're unnecessary. And we're going to send this all the way backwards as well. And we're going to do it with all of them. So we're going to do this from all the way up there, all the way down to about here. Excellent. That's actually really, really good. Yes, nice. We are then going to go ahead and seal off the interior as well, this little bit. Meow. All the way to the back, and that is really, really good. Whoa, don't delete that. There we go. Okay, excellent. So, our tank is actually all sealed off. Let's go ahead and spawn it into it. It looks like, yeah, it's sealed. That's good. Okie dokie. So, we are going to need some sort of, like, angled armor on the front. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how to, or how we're actually going to go ahead and do this, but that's okay. If we do want to, we can actually delete most of this. In fact, pretty much all of this can be deleted. There we go. And in fact, also, all of this can be deleted too. There we go. Excellent. Nice. Okay, so with all of that deleted, now we actually want to go ahead and put ourselves an actual plate in here. So, I don't know what this is going to look like on the top. I am thinking something like this for the front end. There we go. So, somewhat like that. That's good. And then for the underside, well, I don't know, actually. I was thinking maybe we actually just do that downwards, but I mean, it would work. In theory, that would actually be fine. But is it fine? Yeah, actually, I guess it probably is. That's all right. Okay, excellent. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to have a flat piece right here. Okay. We'll have a driver's window somewhere here as well. That'd be excellent. We're going to go ahead and send this all the way forwards to about there. That's excellent as well. And obviously, the rest of the tank is going to follow suit, pretty much. So we're going to go ahead and do that. That's good. Let's go ahead and seal this off for now. Okay, kind of interesting. Yeah, I guess for the body of a tank, I think that's fine. Delete this guy and this guy and most of this. There we go. So we're going to need, like, little windows. I don't know how this is going to work on the actual tank, but we're going to go with little windows, like these ones. right about there, I guess. I don't know how to make this work, to be totally honest with you guys. But let's go with something like that. That's good. We'll seal this off next to it, like this and this. And we'll also... I don't know. We'll also put this right here like this. Good. And we'll do that across the top of there. Okay, excellent. So that's like the driver's bit of the tank kind of sorted, but not really. We'll then do this across the top of here. We'll have to seal this bit off like so, and then this bit on the top. I don't know what to do with this bit. But if we do something like this, I guess. Bam, that's fine. And drag it downwards. No. Okay, that doesn't really work. That does not really work. Okay, I just deleted something else by accident. There we go. We'll do something like that, I guess. Okay, so let's say that that is our tank hull. Does it look okay? I mean, that looks weird. It looks really weird. I don't know whether I like it. I mean, we can roll with it, but I don't know if I like it. Okay, so I think one of the main things that I don't actually like is the fact that this actually is angled the way it is. So we're going to go ahead and delete all of that. We're going to grab ourselves one of these 1x2s. And I think we're actually going to do it this way, which is kind of strange. It's obviously less of an angle, but I think that's okay. Also, the floor is going to have to go in here. Oh, God. Okay, right. Let's just go ahead and put the floor in for now. And we'll see what kind of height our chair goes to. So, seat. Let's do it. Driver's seat. Let's go ahead and try and put this in here. Delete that one. Alright, there we go. And we'll actually have to disable this side. That's fine. There we go. Alright, cool. So, the driver can actually see out of this hole. And that's fine. We are then going to delete this guy. And I guess just put one of these. Like that. I guess that's probably fine. I really don't know. That doesn't seem fine. Alright, there we go. And then if we do this and this, this and this, we can actually put something weird on there, like one of these guys. And I actually think that'll be fine. There we go. Looks weird, but sure, we can roll with that. We can roll with that. It's okay. Okie dokie. So with that being done as well, what we are going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and send this backwards like so. We're going to go ahead and do this pretty much all the way into here, where it will then meet with this and turn into this guy. Alright, bam, there we go, excellent. So that's actually the front sort of done. Good. The rear end, I don't know how this is going to work either, to be fair. But let's turn this around and put it there. And then I think we just round off the back end. I think that's probably fine. I would like to mention as well, I kind of like the idea of actually putting a, well, I don't know how to explain this actually, but I like the idea of putting a little roof over the thing, over the, fenders. That's what they're called. They're called fenders. I'd like to put fenders over the top of this, but honestly, I feel like it's kind of difficult, and I think the whole tank would look weird if I did. However, maybe it wouldn't. Maybe it wouldn't. Okay, let's do this. Let's just attach it all together. There we go. I guess that's actually probably fine. There we go. Excellent. And then on this side, we're going to go ahead and build a, yeah, a little defense for it. I think it'll be cool. Okie dokie, so let's go ahead and delete this, and this. There we go, and that. There we go, awesome. And we're going to replace those guys with these guys. There we go, and we're going to send that up there like that. That's good. We're then going to make it go all the way to the front, pretty much. Alright, and then we'll have it bend back over at the top, just like so. And I actually think that's probably fine, except, at the top, we've obviously got a problem, because all of this is shaped the way it is, and that doesn't work for us. Not really. So, I don't know how to turn that into this, but who knows? Alright, I've got an idea. Whether the idea will actually work or not is a different question, but there you go, put that right there. Go ahead and put this right here, and we'll have it go all the way to the front like so, pretty much. There we go. Alright, that looks kind of cool, actually. And then we'll do it going backwards as well. Yep. It is worth mentioning, I have no idea what I'm doing. I've never really built tanks in this game before, so yeah. I don't really know what I'm doing. But that's okay, it seems fine. And then we'll do a similar thing over here on this end. There we go. Obviously, you don't really want jagged edges on your tank, but that's fine. And there we go. So I could do this all the way along, or I could just leave it as is. And I think as is actually probably fine. We're also gonna put in some like mud tracks, if that makes sense. So these are like little deposits in the side where the mud will actually slide out, which I think is pretty cool. So we're gonna add them, and we'll see how it works. So we'll do something like this. Oh, that looks kind of ugly. Looks kind of ugly, but that's okay. We're gonna have to delete like 4 here as well. There we go. Do the same thing. Bosh. There we go. And then 1, 2, 4. There we go. 1, 2, 4. There we go. And that's probably it. That's probably all we need to do. Alright, it looks weird. It does. But let's spawn it in and see what it actually looks like. Yeah, that looks really strange. It looks really strange. No! I don't want it to. I want it to work. I want it to look nice and stuff. Maybe if we added these guys as well, then maybe the side piece would actually look okay. Also, that's 5, not... Oh. Yeah, that's 5. Uh-oh. Right, hang on. Hang on. Delete this. There we go. Put this guy in. Hang on a second. Bam. Delete this guy. Put this guy in. Okie dokie. Flip it all over and stuff. Whack that in there. Good. 2 actually makes this one a 3, which I don't know whether we'll get away with, to be honest. So if I did this, and then I did this, would that look really weird? Yeah, it does. That looks really strange. Okay, so because that looks so weird, we're actually going to go ahead and delete all of these yet again. There we go. Delete all of these as well. And I think we could actually do it if we did it upwards one. So yeah, we also have to measure all of this out and figure out a way of doing this. I think I want, like... I don't know how I want it to look. This is the problem. This is the problem. So, if we do it in between the wheels, maybe that's fine. So, we'll do this, actually. Do that. There we go. And do that. There we go. And, actually, we're going to have to attach it to the back end, but that's okay. So, somewhat like this. We'll do it again right here. Alright, so fill that bit in first. And then attach these guys to it. Okay, awesome. Do this one as well. There we go. And then attach these guys to it yet again. Okay, awesome. And then we could probably put some in here too. But I don't know whether this is too far to the front. No, I guess we can probably do it. There we go. Okay, good. Then we seal off the rest of these guys because we can. There we go. Excellent. Do this one. Yes. Fill that in at the back. Good. That looks weird. I don't like it. That looks weird. I don't like it. But if we do this, then maybe I will. Who knows? Alright, spawn it in. They're a little bit too small, if that makes sense. I really wanted this as well. I wanted a side armor piece. Where the tracks would actually drop the dirt out of these holes. But I think they're too small. I think they're too small. If they were longer, that'd be great. But we can't. Okay, so for now, I'm actually just going to go ahead and seal that up. That's a-okay. We're going to go ahead and brush this all forwards as well. And the rear of the tank is going to be a little bit less pointy than the front. So we're going to go ahead and do this guy. We're then going to switch it straight up to one of these. And another one of these as well. And we'll put one of these on the top. There we go. And we'll seal this together like so. Okay, excellent. So spawn this in. That actually doesn't look too bad. The front end does look pretty weird. But I think we're going to have to keep it like that. That's okay. We don't currently have a way of getting into this thing, and that's pretty annoying, but I guess that's okay. I think that's fine. Oh god, okay, right, we need to sort out these guys on the front as well. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I think if we add these guys, it's not going to work. So if we did this, yeah, it doesn't work. It does not work. So we want it to go forwards, so that essentially it'll go over the top of the wheels, and be fine. However, that seems trickier than it should be. Seems a little bit trickier than it should be. So let's send this one more. Send this one more as well. And then we'll use this guy. See if it works. Alright, ready? Bam. No. No, it won't work. It won't work. No! No! I wanted like a little hood over the front of the tracks. But I can't do it. So I think we'll just delete these guys. We'll attach that on there like that. And we'll attach this on here like this. And then I think we'll put these guys on like that, there we go, and like that, good. And then we'll just fill this bit in, fill that bit in. I think that's probably okay. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Spawn it in, let's see what happens. Alright, does it look better? Oh, it's very angled. It is very angled. These pieces look really strange, but honestly we can add things to this as we go. And we can also add painted bits too, so yeah, that would be cool. Anyway, does it still work? I can't get in. I can't get it. Oh, I'm in the engine. I'm in the engine. I'm in the tire track. What the? I'm in the tank tracks. Let me through there. I need to get in. How do I get into this thing? Oh, there we go. All right, we're in. Bam. Nice. All right, let's get it going. Also, let's see what kind of view we've got from here. We don't have a view from there. What the? All right, start the engine. Uh-oh. What have I done? Uh-oh, what have I done? Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs, guys. Uh-ohs, spaghetti-oses. Please say I haven't broken something, because that would suck. I think we're just running out of crank on the battery. I think that's fine, though. Right, okay, so that does actually mean that the sight of the guy, the sight of the guy, actually needs to come out. Oh, okay. Right, we'll do this. And then we'll do, like, this. There we go. So, it's a little bit higher. It's closer to this, which is weird. I don't know what this is. But yeah, that's fine. It's actually okay. Okie dokie, so what does it look like out of here? That's actually completely fine. That's good. Obviously, we don't really want a window on the front of a tank, but we don't have slots invented in Stormworks yet, so that's going to be that's going to have to be how it is. That's okay. We might get an armor plate that goes over the top of it. We'll see. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this and this. There we go. Start our engine and go. I think I broke it. Oh, no. There we go. There we go. And, yeah, we are still as fast as ever. We are still super, super duper fast. Uh-oh. Okay. We're really... oh, okay, that didn't even break it. That didn't even break it. I don't have a reverse, though. I don't actually have a reverse. So we're going to have to go into this wall. Yeah, interesting. Right, okay. So what I suggest we do now is we actually delete this guy. We make sure we know what these are all connected to. So that's connected to there. That's okay. That's all good. That's WNS. That's all right. So delete this. We're actually going to go ahead and put everything on this guy instead. So A and D needs to go to A and D. There we go. WNS needs to go to WNS. And that's actually it. We don't have to move everything else. That's fine. All right, cool. Send this backwards. There we go. So most of the engine is actually good. Most of the engine is good. We do need to move these guys, actually. I can fit another block here. I can fit another block there. But still, that means the engine is... oh, God. The engine's actually on show, and our ground clearance goes from being okay-ish. From going okay-ish to, like, none. We have no ground clearance, but we've got wheels everywhere, so I guess that's fine. Alright, we're going to delete this, and we're going to replace it with this guy. Whammo! Alright, excellent. That's actually fine. We'll then put this guy on here, on the front. There we go. Across there. And we'll do this backwards. There we go. So we seal pretty much everything in. There we go. Obviously, the back of the engine isn't sealed, but that's okay. And these guys either need painting or changing. We'll probably change them. And the seat, or the floor in here, can actually go down one. And now that I've said that, now that I've said that the floor can go down one, what we could actually do is have the window back down, but I don't think we need to. Alright, here we go. So delete all of the floor. It is unnecessary. It is extra weight, which is good, because our tank is too light. Too light right now, but that's okay. Right, here we go. So we're going to seal this guy in like this. We're going to have his seat be right there flying. We're going to do a similar thing on the other side. We might as well have another driver's seat. That's okay. And that guy's going to be a gunner, so we'll have a machine gun somewhere mounted on the front. That's going to be tricky, but we can try it. Yeah. Nice. All right, cool. So let's say this was the base then. Can we have like a turret? What's it called? I don't know how these things work. A turret ring, but we can actually put one on the top. So delete like a big space for it. All right, a little bit bigger down there, a little bit bigger down the back. There we go. Right there. Okay, so let's say that the turret is going to go there. Let's seal this off. Seal this off. And then I think that is actually not a bad place for the turret. I might want to move it forwards a little bit, but we'll see. Also, it's just a bit small at the minute. But that's alright. Alright, cool. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and seal this ring off like this. There we go. Do the same thing right there. And then I guess we'll just get inside through that. Oh, this is sick, actually. This is really, really cool. We do need a way of getting in. Obviously, the engine is still on show. We'll put a vent on the back, probably a radiator, actually. And then we can actually get in and drive. Alright, okay, so do this. We'll try and drive it in first person as well. Alright, go. Crank on. Come on. Why isn't it working now? There we go. Alright, drive. Yeah! Woo! Nice! Oh, it sort of takes off a bit now. Uh-oh. I don't know whether we should make it amphibious. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, now we're sinking. Now we are sinking. We could actually probably make this thing amphibious. It has enough power to actually power propeller as well. So we could actually make this thing an amphibious vehicle. It's going to be super heavy. Like, it's going to be way heavier than it is now. Because we're going to add armor blocks, which is weight blocks. We're going to seal off the back end so it looks nicer. And, yeah, that's good. Alright, cool. So, let's go ahead and get into this. There we go. I think the way that I want to do it is... I want it to sort of be on show, at least a little bit, right? So we're going to do this. There we go. We're then going to send this over. Like that. There we go. And on the top, I think I'm actually just going to use these guys. Bam. There we go. Get rid of these guys. Somehow attach those together. I don't know how that's supposed to work. But one of these. Why would I do it like that? But also, that just makes everything look better here. So if I deleted all of this, we put this guy... Uh-oh. So that would go there like that, which is pretty strange. But that's okay, because then we could do this forwards, and then we could just do this over the edge. And honestly, I think that actually looks better. I think that looks better. That looks way better. And then we can actually delete all of these guys and have a nice little folded bit on the front. That totally works. We'll have it like that instead. But anyway, as for the rear, we need to sort of like make sure all of this is somewhat secured and safe. And then we'll be good to go from there. But I don't know how to make it secured and safe because look at all the stuff that's going on here. Right, delete this. And that actually. And, yep, seal off the rest of it. So we need to seal off here. Okay, that's good. We need to seal off across the back end of this. Right, we'll probably need to seal this off as well. So we'll do that. And then we need to do something up here. So we'll send that up. We'll send this up as well. There we go, and that's all pretty much sealed, let's say. Okay, excellent. We still got our air. So our air inlets are on the bottom, which isn't the best. it's like not the best at all. It's really bad, actually. But anyway, let's do this. As we go backwards. Good. I'm not very well right now. I don't know whether you guys have noticed, but I'm not. I'm also wearing a dressing gown. I forgot to mention. But there we go. That should actually be fine. Like that. Let's go and delete these guys. And we'll actually seal this on there like this. There we go. So the back end looks like a bit weird, honestly. But it's okay. So if we delete stuff. And we put like, fluid ports in? I don't know. I want it to look good. I do. I want it to look good. But I don't know how. So let's do this. As if it's like a vent for the engine. There we go. Like that. And we'll actually have it be all of this. There we go. That's fine. So the engine vent can go there. That's probably fine. We'll also do something here as well. As if, like, I don't know, there's another vent for the engine, I guess. We could also send the exhaust out the bottom if we wanted to. That would be fine. But yeah, that's actually pretty good. So, in theory, this might actually be sealed now. I'm not sure if it is. Oh, no, it won't be. Because all these tank tracks actually need sealing in. That's an issue. That's a big issue. Also, the air is actually inside, and we want it to be outside. So, we might have to send the air inlet thingamabobbies upwards. Okay, which is fine, I suppose. So let's do that. There we go. And then we'll send it backwards just a tiny touch. And we'll have it go up there. So pipe. Here we go. Let's do this. Go backwards. There we go. And then we'll go upwards from here. And we'll have our air inlet be right there. Yeah. Okay. Air. It can be air rams. It can be an air intake scoop. It can be whatever. I think the intake scoops are kind of cool. And add a little bit of detail to the back. So we'll use those. Alright, interesting. Very nice. Very nice indeedy. Alright, cool. I still don't know whether to have like a bit of a flat front on this thing or not. Because this looks weird as it is right now. But what if we added, let's say, this to it? I don't know how to make it look more like a tank, if that makes sense. I mean, it doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean. I think that works. I think that looks a little bit better. A little bit more detail on the front. Sure, we'll go with that. Right, okay. I'm going to go ahead and paint the inside of these. This color, there we go. And we're also going to paint the actual windows themselves black. And that's fine. Alright, spawn it in. I want to see what it looks like from the front. Because obviously the fender doesn't actually cover it fully. But that's okay. It actually looks alright. The side actually looks okay too. We can now jump on the top. And we can jump in. Okay, good. We can get to the engine. I might put a little door on that. That'd be fine. We need to move this all, obviously, because the gun is right there. So we need to move this out the way. And, yeah, that'd be cool. Nice. Okay, so I think that's actually pretty good for the tank right now. What we'll do is we'll actually see if it is a little bit waterproof. We'll drive it over to the water and we'll send it, and we'll see what happens. I think we're going to have an issue. The air inlet is now on the... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what are they not getting enough of? Are they not getting enough air? I think we might not get enough air now. Even though they're on the top. I think we're getting less air than we had before. The engine keeps dying. Uh-oh. No, that sucks. It's really bad. But I guess it's alright. We'll send it into the water and we'll see what that's like. And then once that's done... Oh, the back end looks ugly. It looks ugly. We need it to look better than that. Alright, here we go. Send it. Is there water inside? There is no water inside. So we could have, if we wanted to, an amphibious tank. That'll be cool. You know, just before we do end as well, I'm actually going to go ahead and delete this real quick, and we'll put an actual air filter on it instead. And we'll see if that allows it to work a little bit better, because I don't know. I don't know whether the air rams or whatever do worse. I actually don't know. I've never tested any of these out, so we'll go ahead and put this on here and do this. Alright, engine's running. Go. It's the air rams. They're not very good. Okay, well, we'll just keep this then. We'll keep these guys. That's great. Oh, yeah, that was bad. But yeah, we've got ourselves a body for our tank now, which is awesome. We will end up adding, obviously, like... Well, we might add cameras to the top of this so we can have, like, a periscope. I know in World War II and stuff like that, they didn't really have cameras for this. But they had periscopes. And we don't have periscopes in Stormworks right now, so we might have to use a camera. But that'll be okay. And we'll probably put it, like, here. Maybe we'll decide. Because, yeah, hold on. So, monitor. The way that it would work is we'd have one of these guys. We'd get the right color green and we'd put it there like that. Okay, it looks weird, but that's okay. And then we'd seal these guys together kind of like that. That's okay. And, yeah, I guess that's probably fine. We don't need it on both sides either, so it would only be on one side that this was happening. There we go. And I don't know whether I like that or not. Probably not, but yeah. It would be like a little camera pod, if that makes sense. Because then we'd have a camera somewhere like up here. Camera. Here we go. And this would allow the driver to see when he couldn't see. I don't know whether we want one of these. I'm not sure. But I guess it would be cool. It would be quite cool. Alright, put this there. There we go. Good. And yeah, we would be able to see like that. Honestly, I think that's probably fine, but we'll probably do something with it next time. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I think after the video ends, I might try and put some side vents into these and see if I can. If I can't, then whatever, we'll see what happens in the next video. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.